home inspection for 190 Delia Drive. This is for Mr. Jeremy. Mr. Jeremy, this is Sean. I'm with Perfection Inspection. I'll be your home inspector today. Been here quite a while already. I'll cover a lot of things with you in the walkthrough, but we'll go over the exterior video right now. Looking around here at the front of the home over here, you're going to have your water. You do have public water coming in and out right there. You do have a private sewage, which I will show you as we walk around. Coming up, you have a concrete drive over here. Go over that in a minute. You have concrete walks. You have some typical structure cracking in the walks. Very normal, just settling cracks that we have throughout Louisiana. Very, very normal around here. On your front porch, appears that the house has been at least vacant for quite some time. Just needing a little tender love and care, basically the way I'm going to call it right here. You do have a wood frame here. I would recommend cleaning it, sanding it, and painting it. Did not see any wood rot in this nice front door right here, but just needs some care right there. It hadn't been tended to in quite some while. You do have a doorbell. Doorbell is operable right here. Walks around with a brick veneer structure. Appears to be in very good shape. You know, you have some very, very minor settling cracks in it. We'll talk about in the walkthrough, but once again, very typical for this part of Louisiana around here. Outlets throughout the home. You do have GFCI protected outlets on the exterior. There are some that do need to be addressed, and we'll talk about that as we walk around. Right here, you see this one right here. It could not reset. It could not get this one operate. I tried to reset it, would not. Appears it hasn't been operated in quite some time, so we need an electrician to take a look at that and just get that fixed. Probably something very minor there. Walking around here, you're going to see throughout the structure a lot of shrubs, weed, trees needs to be taken care of. All that needs to be pulled back within 12 inches or a foot. What that does is it allows you to see what's going on, because you're going to see some insects a little later on, and that can get into the home. Looking at your windows, I would recommend caulk around all of the windows as well as the front door right there. You need to take care of that. Windows on the exterior appear to be in good shape. The majority of them had their screens right there. Continuing to walk around, you do have some soffit venting. We also have ridge venting that we'll notice on the roof right there. So you have two types of venting that I've seen so far on the ventilation. Walking around here, minor cracks. This is all cosmetic that I'm talking about. Overall good shape. You got minor cracks here, which is very normal. Once again, settling cracks. You'll notice around your windows and door frames, occasionally you'll have some cracking come down through your mortar. I would just monitor and maintain those areas right there. Here you can see all your vegetation. You need to pull all this back. I can't see what's going on right here. That's the only problem with all this vegetation. Walked around, looked, appeared to be in good shape, but you know, we can't see what's going on behind there. You do have gutters throughout the structure that do need to be cleaned. I noticed a lot of dirt on the inside. I would recommend monitoring, maintaining that, cleaning it very periodically. You can see your downspout right here. We do recommend an extension right there. I'll have all that in my report. Coming on here, your hose bibs were operable. You can see right here we have some insect issues. Looks like some ants. Have some others down here. Appears that they has been an exterminator come, because I did see a ton of dead ants around here. So once again, pull all this vegetation back. You got a beautiful home. You want to make sure it's seen. You can see right there's a ton of dead ants going in through your weep holes. Weep holes are very common. You do need them in Louisiana for the breathing, for the air to get in there. You can see a ventilation system right there. Coming around here, you do have a satellite TV. You have cable, a phone. That is not within the scope of the inspection, and we'll talk all about that later. Here's your electrical boxes on the inside, but you can see the exterior right here. It is underground coming down there. House appears to be grounded, at least on the exterior. I'll look at the interior. I'd love to get in this garage, get it from the inside, but I couldn't open the door. Obviously, the padlock right here. I'm hoping that they can come with a key for that later on. We can take care of that. See your driveway, nice two-car garage driveway. Typical settling cracks again, nothing to be aware of or alarmed of. Right here, another extension I'd recommend right there. You can see right here we have some concrete blocks. I'm gonna call it this little walkway right here. I'd like to see all that pulled away right there, the dirt. Okay, get all that taken care of, pulled away. Coming around, you can see some of the soffit venting here. Okay. Getting to you have a Frigidaire air conditioner. I will not be able to operate your air conditioner portion of it because when I pulled up it was 43 degrees this morning. But appears to be 5 tons. I'll have all that in the report. I would recommend some insulation right here, cleaning all that out. I don't like to see all of this vegetation, grass. What happens if that gets into your air conditioner, and it will take its toll on the lifetime of it. Here's your disconnect switch. You have a square D box. You do have a pad. I would recommend cleaning all that up. You see apparently some dog kind of chewed at that right there. So we'll make aware and note of that in my report. Minor settling cracks here and here. Very typical to see this in the corners of the structure. Once again in Louisiana, especially in the homes built in these old fields here. Back porch. We'll discuss a lot of this in the walkthrough. Appears that they added this wall here at some point in time. You do have, it needs cleaning, it needs painting. You're going to need caulk all the way around it. I'm going to recommend replacing some of these boards. All this is not tacked down properly. Once again, needs cleaning and painting. You might have to replace some of these boards. You can see there's no caulk in there. You need to make sure you caulk that periodically right there. Coming here, had trouble getting this to latch a lot of times. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. See a lot of grass in here. There is some wood rot down right here, but what you have is on the surface, there's really no caulk down here, so when it rains, you're going to have water's going to get underneath here, and it's going to cause damage to this wall. You see there's already been some damage right here. Around here, once again, it all needs to be cleaned, caulked, painted. It's not tacked down right there, so a lot of tender loving care. Missing one screen right here. I'm going to call this part of the back patio also, because it's still on the exterior of the home. You can see here one of the panes is broken. You can see the glass missing. There's your window screen right there. Missing a cover right here. It appears the cover's outside. It looks like it just broke off. And we'll cover a lot of this later on, but you can look around. You do have some drywall here, as you can see. Monitor, maintain, get this cleaned up. If you're going to keep this wall here, you got some work to do on it. You can see the little box right here coming in on the exterior of it. The wood does need to be replaced. Okay, there's the ventilation appears to be coming from the interior, probably from your chimney, but I haven't got on the interior of the home yet. Okay, continuing to walk around. We'll make sure the porch appears to be some type of hardy board right here. So, walking around, you do have brick all the way around here. Looks like that wood structure here. That is not within the scope of the inspection. I just make a general statement in my report. I was able to get up as many areas as I could on the roof area. I had my ladder up here. The roof appears to be in decent shape. You do have a little bit of what we call nail popping, which is the tabs coming up in some areas. Just recommend getting that, pulling that tab up, tacking that back down, so that moisture does not get up underneath there when it rains. So right here you can see your chimney. Could not get up there to see how well it's flashed. You can see there's some areas all around here. You see your rich venting, but there's just a few nail pops I'd like to see tacked back down. Coming around here, same thing here. You have all this shrubbery. I got back there as best I could. You do have an electrical outlet there. It was operable. I could not get it to trip, so you can see a little sticker that says won't trip. Coming around, appears to be a septic system here. Once again, this is not within the scope of the inspection. I would consult with not only the homeowner, but also whoever's selling the home. They can help you a little bit more right there. I guess in this case, it might be the bank. See right here, aerator. Once again, not within the scope of the inspection. I'd probably recommend putting just a little covering over that, take care of that, help extend the lifetime of it. Right here, not GFCI protected. Would like to see that protected. Continue to walk around, same thing, keep the shrubbery away. Minor settling cracks down here again in the exterior of the slab. You can see up here, we do have some exterior lighting. This one's working, no light bulb here. Could not get the one to operate on the back side. I don't know if the bulbs are burnt or what. I'm just going to write it up as an inoperable light and recommend checking out what's going on. Walking back again around the front of the home. See, beautiful up here. Same thing. Minor cracks in the brick veneer. Very, very normal. Very typical. Right there. Continue to put some caulk around those windows right there. I was able to get up on the front right here, and I looked all over the place. Right there, there's one small spot where it looks like the flashing was kind of messed up where they put the gutters. Found one more minor spot up here, but I'm nitpicking right now. But there was one shingle in the valley right there that was cut at the bottom. Very, very minor. I'll write that up in the report. This concludes the exterior video.